tabletop generally starts with Alagen putting together a baseline and a framework for the scenario based off of current day real threats. These would be things like ransomware or application specific type attacking or social engineering. Really, it's just the idea is to present and build off of a foundation. We then work very closely with the points of contact of the customer to really shape the scenario such that it targets the different components and aspects that they're really looking at testing. Now that we've got the scenario created, inevitably the customer will then go and bring together a representation of the organization. This would be, all different entities from IT department to the security department. It could also be groups that are outside of IT or security, such as legal and communications, operations, really everybody, all entities of the organization represented. And we bring everybody together and run through the scenario. So everybody gets together in the room and are presented pieces of the story at the same time. So the scenario would build something where it will start with, for example, it's Saturday evening, 6 p.m., and there's a variety of things that are starting to happen. You see the internet go down, and a couple blips over here, and the help desk is starting to get calls. Pause. What happens? What levels of communication need to happen now? What level of escalations, if any, have happened now? Everybody gives their own point of view from that. We talk as a group and we scribe out, any lessons learned during that position, and we move on to the next part of the scenario. And the scenario will continue to build, and it will build through days, and there will be different pieces within the days of things that will happen. And there will also be some random injects that we put in there that are slightly over the top, but the idea is that it will help to keep people thinking about, if it gets bad, what if it gets really bad? And then what do we do? So inevitably, as we walk through this, everybody in all groups have their own representation of what it is that they do, and such that by the end of the scenario, we have a really good idea of any gaps within, both process and procedure that we've identified through the way, at which point then Alagen will go back, create a write-up of, items found, areas for improvement, and areas that were done really well.